The National Electrical Code, or NEC, allows for individuals to propose changes to the code. To submit a code change proposal, firstly, fill out the code change form typically found in the back of the NEC document. Secondly, provide a statement clearly articulating the problem that the proposed change aims to address. Thirdly, explain the technical basis for the proposed change, providing a rationale rooted in sound engineering principles. Fourthly, provide supporting evidence or references to bolster the proposal. This might include research data, industry standards, or relevant field experience. Finally, submit the completed form to the NFPA Standards Council by the specified deadline. The NFPA Standards Council plays a crucial role in the review and acceptance process. The Council reviews submitted proposals and may refer them to a technical committee for in-depth consideration. The technical committee, composed of experts in the relevant field, evaluates the proposals and makes recommendations on whether to accept or reject them based on their technical merit and potential impact on electrical safety. The Standards Council then votes on the recommendations, taking into account the technical committee's findings and any other relevant information. Following the review process, the NFPA publishes the Report on Proposals, or ROP, which contains the proposed changes along with the technical committee's recommendations and the Standards Council's decisions. The ROP is available for purchase from the NFPA website or through authorized electrical distributors. Subsequently, a public comment period is opened, allowing interested parties to submit comments on the proposed changes outlined in the ROP. These comments are then compiled and addressed in the Report on Comments, or ROC. The ROC, which includes the public comments received on the proposed changes, is available as a free download on the NFPA website. It is important to note that it is relatively rare for code change proposals submitted by individuals to be accepted without modification. The NFPA Standards Council is typically cautious about making significant changes to the code without broad industry support and thorough vetting. However, individuals can still play a valuable role in the code change process by submitting well-researched and technically sound proposals and by providing informed input on the proposed changes during the public comment period. Submitting a code change proposal involves a clear understanding of the problem, a technically sound solution, and supporting evidence. Here's a further breakdown. Firstly, clearly identify the specific problem in the existing code that the proposal aims to address. Provide concrete examples and explain why the current code is inadequate or potentially unsafe. Secondly, the proposed change should be technically sound and based on established engineering principles. Provide calculations, test data, or other evidence to support the technical validity of the proposal. Thirdly, gather supporting evidence from reputable sources, such as industry standards, research papers, or field data. This evidence strengthens the proposal and demonstrates its credibility. The technical committee's evaluation involves several key aspects. Firstly, the committee assesses the clarity and completeness of the proposal, ensuring that it clearly defines the problem and proposes a specific solution. Secondly, the committee evaluates the technical basis for the change, scrutinizing the supporting evidence and calculations to determine its validity. Thirdly, the committee considers the potential impact of the proposed change on other sections of the NEC and on electrical installations in general. Fourthly, the committee assesses the enforceability of the proposed change, considering whether it can be easily understood and applied by electrical inspectors. The public comment period provides an opportunity for anyone to provide feedback on the proposed changes. To effectively participate, firstly, carefully review the proposed changes outlined in the ROP and identify any potential concerns or suggestions. Secondly, clearly and concisely articulate the comments, providing specific reasons and supporting evidence for any proposed modifications. Thirdly, submit the comments by the specified deadline, ensuring that they are properly formatted and addressed to the NFPA Standards Council. While the NFPA does not currently provide free copies of the ROP or ROC to individuals submitting code change proposals, these documents are readily accessible through purchase or download from the NFPA website. The NFPA plays a crucial role in ensuring electrical safety through the development and maintenance of the NEC. The NEC is a comprehensive set of standards that governs the safe installation and maintenance of electrical wiring and equipment. The code is updated every 3 years through a consensus-based process that involves input from a wide range of stakeholders, including electrical engineers, contractors, inspectors, and manufacturers. The NEC covers a wide range of topics, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. It is essential for anyone involved in the electrical industry to be familiar with the NEC and to follow its requirements. The NEC is adopted by many jurisdictions as the basis for their electrical codes. However, it is important to note that local jurisdictions may amend or supplement the NEC to address specific local needs or conditions. Therefore, it is essential to consult with local authorities to determine the applicable electrical codes in a particular area. The NFPA also provides a variety of training and educational resources to help individuals understand and comply with the NEC. These resources include online courses, workshops, and publications. The NFPA's commitment to electrical safety extends beyond the development and maintenance of the NEC. The organization also conducts research, develops educational programs, and advocates for policies that promote electrical safety. The code change process ensures that the NEC remains up to date and reflects the latest technological advancements and safety practices. By participating in the code change process, individuals can contribute to the ongoing improvement of electrical safety standards. It's also important to understand some of the key articles and sections within the NEC itself. For instance, Article 90 covers the introduction to the NEC, outlining its purpose, scope, and enforcement. Chapter 1 provides general requirements for electrical installations, including definitions, wiring methods, and grounding. Chapter 2 covers wiring and protection, including overcurrent protection, grounding, and bonding. Chapter 3 addresses wiring methods and materials, including conductors, cables, and raceways. Chapter 4 covers equipment for general use, including switches, receptacles, and lighting fixtures. Chapter 5 addresses special occupancies, such as hazardous locations, healthcare facilities, and places of assembly. Chapter 6 covers special equipment, such as electric signs, elevators, and electric vehicles. Chapter 7 addresses special conditions, such as emergency systems, fire alarm systems, and communications systems. Chapter 8 covers communications systems, including telephone, data, and cable television systems. Chapter 9 contains tables and examples for calculating conductor sizes, conduit fill, and other electrical parameters. Some specific examples of code changes that might be proposed include revisions to conductor ampacity tables to reflect new conductor materials or installation methods. Another example is changes to grounding and bonding requirements to improve the effectiveness of electrical safety systems. Another example is updates to equipment installation requirements to accommodate new technologies or address emerging safety concerns. The NFPA Standards Council is composed of representatives from various stakeholder groups, including electrical contractors, engineers, inspectors, manufacturers, and insurance companies. The Council is responsible for overseeing the development and maintenance of all NFPA standards, including the NEC. The technical committees are responsible for developing and revising specific sections of the NEC. The committees are composed of experts in the relevant field and follow a consensus-based process to develop and revise the code. The public comment period is an important opportunity for anyone to provide feedback on the proposed changes to the NEC. The comments are reviewed by the technical committees and the Standards Council and are considered in the final development of the code. The NEC is a living document that is constantly evolving to reflect the latest technological advancements and safety practices. By participating in the code change process, individuals can contribute to the ongoing improvement of electrical safety standards. Understanding the NEC structure and key articles is essential for anyone working in the electrical industry. This knowledge enables professionals to navigate the code effectively and ensure compliance with safety regulations. Furthermore, understanding the code change process empowers individuals to contribute to the ongoing development and improvement of electrical safety standards. The NEC is not simply a set of rules, but rather a comprehensive system designed to protect people and property from electrical hazards. By adhering to the NEC requirements, electrical professionals can ensure that electrical installations are safe, reliable, and efficient. The NEC also addresses emerging technologies such as renewable energy systems, electric vehicles, and smart home devices. As these technologies become more prevalent, the NEC is updated to provide guidance on their safe installation and integration into electrical systems. The NEC is a valuable resource for electrical professionals, providing a framework for safe and reliable electrical installations. By understanding the NEC requirements and participating in the code change process, individuals can contribute to the ongoing improvement of electrical safety standards. The NEC also plays a crucial role in promoting energy efficiency. The code includes requirements for lighting controls, motor efficiency, and other energy-saving measures. By implementing these measures, electrical professionals can help to reduce energy consumption and lower utility bills. The NEC is a comprehensive resource for electrical professionals, providing guidance on a wide range of topics related to electrical safety and energy efficiency. By staying up to date on the latest changes to the NEC and participating in the code change process, individuals can contribute to the ongoing improvement of electrical standards. The NEC is a critical component of the electrical infrastructure, ensuring that electrical installations are safe, reliable, and efficient. The NEC also addresses the specific requirements for different types of electrical installations, such as residential, commercial, and industrial. The code includes requirements for wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. The NEC is a valuable resource for electrical professionals, providing guidance on a wide range of topics related to electrical safety and energy efficiency. By staying up to date on the latest changes to the NEC and participating in the code change process, individuals can contribute to the ongoing improvement of electrical standards. The NEC is a critical component of the electrical infrastructure, ensuring that electrical installations are safe, reliable, and efficient. The NEC also addresses the specific requirements for different types of electrical installations, such as residential, commercial, and industrial. The code includes requirements for wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. For example, Article 210 covers branch circuits, which are the circuits that supply power to receptacles, lighting fixtures, and other electrical equipment. Article 215 covers feeders, which are the circuits that supply power from the service entrance to branch circuit panels. Article 220 covers branch circuit, feeder, and service calculations, which are used to determine the appropriate size of conductors and overcurrent protection devices. Article 230 covers services, which are the conductors and equipment that deliver power from the utility company to the building. Article 240 covers overcurrent protection, which includes fuses and circuit breakers. Article 250 covers grounding and bonding, which are essential for electrical safety. Article 300 covers wiring methods, which includes the types of conductors, cables, and raceways that are permitted for different applications. Article 310 covers conductors for general wiring, which includes the ampacity ratings and other characteristics of conductors. Article 400 covers flexible cords and cables, which are used for portable appliances and other equipment. Article 406 covers receptacles, cord connectors, and attachment plugs, which are used to connect electrical equipment to branch circuits. Article 408 covers switchboards and panel boards, which are used to distribute power to branch circuits. Article 430 covers motors, motor circuits, and controllers, which are used to control electric motors. Article 440 covers air conditioning and refrigerating equipment, which includes the specific requirements for these types of equipment. Article 500 covers hazardous classified locations, which are areas where flammable gases, vapors, or dust are present. Article 517 covers healthcare facilities, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations in hospitals, nursing homes, and other healthcare facilities. Article 520 covers theatres, audience areas of motion picture and television studios, and similar locations, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations in these types of venues. Article 547 covers agricultural buildings, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations in barns, stables, and other agricultural buildings. Article 550 covers mobile homes, manufactured homes, and mobile home parks, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations in these types of dwellings. Article 600 covers electric signs and outline lighting, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations in these types of signs and lighting systems. Article 625 covers electric vehicle charging systems, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for charging electric vehicles. Article 640 covers audio signal processing, amplification, and reproduction equipment, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for these types of equipment. Article 645 covers information technology equipment, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations in computer rooms and data centers. Article 670 covers industrial machinery, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for industrial equipment. Article 680 covers swimming pools, fountains, and similar installations, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations in these types of locations. Article 690 covers solar photovoltaic systems, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for solar panels and related equipment. Article 700 covers emergency systems, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for emergency lighting, fire pumps, and other critical systems. Article 701 covers legally required standby systems, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for systems that are required by law to provide backup power. Article 702 covers optional standby systems, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for systems that provide backup power at the discretion of the owner. Article 705 covers interconnected electric power production sources, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations that connect to the utility grid. Article 725 covers Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3 remote control, signaling, and power limited circuits, which includes the specific requirements for these types of circuits. Article 760 covers fire alarm systems, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for fire alarm systems. Article 800 covers communications circuits, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for telephone, data, and cable television systems. Article 810 covers radio and television equipment, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for antennas, receivers, and transmitters. Article 820 covers community antenna television and radio distribution systems, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for cable television systems. Article 830 covers network-powered broadband communication systems, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for Internet access systems. Article 840 covers premises-powered broadband communication systems, which includes the specific requirements for electrical installations for Internet access systems. These are just a few examples of the many articles and sections covered in the NEC. It is essential for electrical professionals to be familiar with the NEC and to follow its requirements to ensure electrical safety.